Hey guys, it's me again, Curry's Studios Productions 2K4 here, and welcome back to my channel and the top 10 layer. And today, we're counting down picks for the top 10 weirdest final meal request in history. For this list, some inmates request a weirdest dish or huge feast for only one people before their scheduled death. Before we begin, hit the like button and subscribe for coming birthday celebration 2 days later if you don't want to miss. Without further delay, now let's begin our journey, shall we? First, number 10 will go to Fritz Haarmann, a German serial killer who was beheaded in 1925 for murdered 24 young men and boys in the Leine River in Hanover by using a butchering skills. His final request: the Brazilian coffee and the most expensive cigars in the world. I think I'll recommend not to use tobaccos as last meal, it's bad for your health, you know. Number 9 will belong to Dobie Gillis Williams, who was executed in 1999 for murdering Sonia Nippers in the early morning hours of July 8, 1984. For his final meal request, he asked for some sugar rush items like 12 candy bars and a pint of ice cream. Didn't you know how much sugar that make you diabetes? Number 8 will go to Thomas J. Grasso, an inmate who ordered a ridiculous amount of food. He was sentenced to death in 1995 for murdering an elder woman by using Christmas tree lights on Christmas Eve, and stole a $125 television set, 2 dozen steamed mussels, 2 dozen steamed clams with flavored by a wedge of lemon, a double cheeseburger from Burger King, a half dozen barbecued spare ribs, 2 strawberry milkshakes, 1/2 of a pumpkin pie with whipped cream and diced strawberries, and also he wanted some spaghetti with meatballs at room temperature. However, prison guards gave him spaghetti and meatballs instead. For his last words before lethal injection, he said that, "I did not get my spaghetti-o. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this." Wow, what a great complaint of his meal, huh? Number 7 goes to Gary Carl Simmons Jr. was convicted of capital murder and sentenced to death for the rape and murder of Jeffrey Wolf. For his last meal, reporter recorded one of the highest calories in history, recorded almost 29,000 calories, including Pizza Hut medium super supreme deep dish pizza, double portion, with mushrooms, onions, jalapeno filled plus minus peppers, and pepperoni. Another pizza, regular portion, with 3 cheeses, olives, bell pepper, tomato, garlic, and Italian sausage, 10 8-ounces of packs of Parmesan cheese, 10 8-ounces of packs of ranch dressing, 1 family-size pack of Doritos nacho cheese flavor, 8 ounces of jalapeno filled plus minus nacho cheese, and 4 ounces of sliced jalapeno filled plus minus sauce, followed by 2 cherry cokes, 2 pints of strawberry ice cream and 2 strawberry milkshakes. Wow, this high-calories feast will definitely get yourself fat. You should order less calories to make more healthy. Not only just junk food without vegetables, you're supposed to eat balanced diet meal like fruits, veggies and grain, not sweet and fatty junk food. Number 6 goes to Robert Dale Conklin, who was executed in Georgia for murdering a man with a screwdriver into his ears. His final meal was very expensive that I can't afford it. A filet mignon steak wrapped in bacon deveined shrimp sauté filled with copyrighted and garlic butter with lemon and baked potato filled with sour cream, chives and bacon bits, corn on the cob, asparagus with hollandaise sauce, a buttered French baguette with goat cheese, cantaloupe apple pie, vanilla bean ice cream and iced tea. Prison officials confirmed that Conklin was able to finish his meal and clean 2 plates. Wow, I can't finish that, a huge expensive feast. Number 5 goes to Lawrence Russell Brewer. He was executed in 2011 for racial and hateful murdering a black man named James Byrd Jr. in 1998, making him a Rappertan de Yonder Gal 12 wannabe. For his last meal, he requested 2 chicken fried steaks smothered in gravy with sliced onions, a triple meat bacon cheeseburger with fixings on the side, a cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers and jalapeno plus-minus sauce, a large bowl of fried okra with ketchup, 1 pound of barbecue with half a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas with fixings, a meat lover's pizza, 3 root beers, 1 pint of Buell vanilla ice cream, and a slab of peanut butter fudge with crushed peanuts. After brought his large feast, he said that he wasn't hungry and declined it. Lots of people protest against wasting an enormous amount of food. Because of that, the state of Texas abolished the special final meal request forever. Note, I know many death row won't eat their last meal due to loss of appetite. It's true, many people said that they aren't hungry and 24 hours before scheduled of death. Reminder, order less food or else you will face serious consequences. I saw the video from the Super Razor 12 where Karen orders lots of food at fast food and gets banned from a local restaurant. That's a karma and a lesson for what happens when you order too many foods. Number 4 goes to Peter J. Miniel, who was executed as the year one was born for murdering a man, beating, and stabbed 39 times with a knife back in 1986, for his last meal was the largest meal in U.S. history. He ordered a massive Mexican feast before execution. 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, double cheeseburgers, jalapeno pizza, fried chicken, spaghetti with salt, and a dessert array featuring half a chocolate cake, half a vanilla cake, cookies and cream ice cream, caramel pecan fudge ice cream, a small fruit cake, 2 Cokes, 2 Pepsi, 2 root beers and 2 glasses of orange juice. Oh my god, you've just passed every death row inmate records of final meal. Congratulations. Number 3 goes to Ronnie Lee Gardner, who was executed by firing squad in 2010 for murdering a court attorney named Michael Burdell in 1985 courthouse hearing. For his final meal, he requested a lobster tail, steak, apple pie, vanilla ice cream and 7-Up. That was pretty normal to me. However, it's not over yet. The strangest part is that he also requested to watch the whole movie named The Lord of the Rings trilogy in 48 hours before being executed. What an entertaining guy. That's why he isn't the real death row inmate, he's just a luxury death row inmate. Number 2 goes to Robert Anthony Buell and Victor Feguer. We have 2 inmates on the list. I will explain it later why these inmates put number 2 on the list. Let's talk their wrongdoing first. Robert Anthony Buell convicted 3 child sexual abuses, child molesters and first-degree murder and rape for abusing 3 children, mostly are girls between the age of 10 and 12 back in 1982. Victor Feguer was convicted kidnap and murder a doctor from the Yellow Pages, which is the same doctor for treating a woman need him medical attention. However, their execution date are different. Robert was executed in 2002, while Feguer, who was executed in 1963. Now I'm going to explain why these 2 inmates are on the same list. Because these 2 inmates requested the same thing as last meal, a single unpitted olive. They requested this type of meal because of Christianity. One example is that after you die, you left a pit in your pocket. After you're in a graveyard, a pit will grow into an olive tree as a final sign of peace, and it also means resurrection. You can able to rebirth after you die, instead become a ghost. Before we're going for number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Now we're about to go on to the number 1 spot. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on the bell icon for notifications, and leave a comment down below and tell us about the meal and the future content. And finally, number 1 spot, we have James Edward Smith. He requested the most bizarre final meal on the list. James Edward Smith was executed as the year where my older brother was born for murdering a 44-year-old Larry Don Rojas, the company's district manager, who had been standing with her at the Union National Life Insurance Company in Houston, Texas. For his final meal request, he requested one of the most unusual meal in history, a lump of dirt, which can be used to perform a voodoo ritual. However, this request was denied, since dirt isn't on a food list. Instead, he had a cup of Greek yogurt as a final meal. How is it even possible to eat dirt? That's gross. We can't eat dirt in normal lifetime since it can be poisonous. Just order a food related as last meal for God's sake. That's the end of the video. If you have any further questions, leave a comment down below and I'll answer you later. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you again on my birthday party 2 days later.